everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Jerry Bird and I'm your host. This is the second of 30 episodes that we're bringing to you to discuss the title of Unprecedented, Obsessions that Drive Real Game Changers. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to you on this second episode to further discuss and to share with you our ideas and strategies and the tactics that we have on how you can learn the strategies and the obsessions that real game changers, people that have created staggering value for other people in this society, how do they do it? So how do they generate success, and how do they generate all of the things that make us just stand back and go, wow, they're lucky, or wow, they're privileged, or wow, they just, live a privileged lifestyle. No, these people, we're going to discover some of the things that they do. And where do they get it from? Well, sometimes they learn it from other people. Sometimes it's because they associate with the right people. Sometimes they're just fortunate enough to begin to ask themselves the questions. How do successful people do what they do? How do real game changers, people that really make a difference in our society, how do they create this enormous value that they generate for other people? I have three things I want to share with you in this episode. So get a pen and get ready for it. The first thing I want to share with you is the revelation, in case you haven't heard of it, in case you haven't discovered it, but it's one thing I learned from studying the real game changers. And that is that they understand that we are co-creators with the Creator. I'll say it again. They understand, real game changers understand that we are co-creators along with the Creator Himself. Whatever you imagine the Creator to be, whether you think of Him as God, as the universe, as the infinite Spirit, whatever your point of view is that there is a Creator, and that you, my friend, because you're alive, because you have life, are a co-creator. And why are you a co-creator? Because the earth itself is continually to evolve. And by that I mean is that new ideas and new innovations and new things are constantly being created. They're constantly, things are shifting and changing. The marketplace is changing. The world economy is changing. The way things are done is changing constantly around you and in front of you. And so you have to be a creator to impact the life around you, the circumstances around you, or the circumference, the things that are taking place around you. God gives you the ability to be a co-creator with Him. And the mindset that many of us have been trained with from the time we were children is that we are destined to become a wage earner. And the mentality that we have adapted, and that mentality that doesn't serve us is the mentality of a consumer. Consumer has the mindset of earning money and consuming products. Finding a way to earn money and consume products. Let me give you a different strategy. The strategy that the successful people choose to follow. The real game changers, people that generate enormous value for others, products and services, and things that really improve the life experience of other people. They are the real game changers, and they are obsessed with this. They discover at some point the light comes on. And that the light that they discover is that, yes, I am a game changer, but I am a co-creator. No longer can I abdicate my responsibility to make things better, or to have a better life, or to experience better things. No longer can I abdicate that responsibility to other people and to other circumstances that are out of my control. Those people that are game changers have come to the conclusion at some point in their life. Listen to this very closely. Listen to me now. They have come to the conclusion that they are a co-creator with God or with the universe. And so now they have a responsibility to go out and get busy and start moving and creating things and putting things into motion in this life. It's not about how smart you are, or how much education you have, or how many degrees that you have. What it really comes down to is your acknowledgement of this very specific one truth. And that is, you have the responsibility for creating whatever it is that you desire to see happen in the life that you're living. And you have the span of your lifetime to do it in. And so today I want to make sure you understand that that's the first point I want to share with you. The next point I want to share with you is that in your efforts to try to build whatever it is that you're building, don't go out and try to build something from scratch. In other words, don't try to figure out how to do something and lay the foundation and the systems and everything from the beginning. What we want you to do, and what we have discovered, is that people that are real game changers, what they have done is they have aligned themselves with the people in the industry that are the leaders in that industry, and what they've done is they've gone out and studied what those people were doing. They figured out that I don't have to go out and build the wheel myself and reinvent the whole foundation of a business, the whole concept of a business. I can go out and find businesses already that operate, and I can take the design that they have already created, the systems that they've already put into place, and I can duplicate those systems. So what we want you to do is find a revenue model that generates income and revenue for you. In other words, find a business that you can manage, that already has systems designed for it, that already has a way to make money, that already has a proven technology, that has a proven customer base. And get this, you can find a business already designed in an industry that is your competition. And what you can do is take what they're doing and make it better, improve upon the systems that they're using. This is what we're talking about in terms of game changers. Game changers don't start from scratch. They don't try to build a better mousetrap from zero. They find out what other people are already doing, and they duplicate the systems that other people have, the strategies, the revenue models, and they make improvements upon it. This is the secret that real game changers are obsessed with doing. They're obsessed with learning new strategies and techniques that are already out there and that are already effective, that are already being used by their competitors, and they take those systems and they improve upon their systems. So this is the thing that we want you to begin to think about if you want to understand what the obsessions are for real game changers. They are obsessed with learning new strategies and techniques that are effective already and used by their competitors. And what they do is they find a better way to do it. They find a way of improving upon the systemization of what already exists. That's what real game changers do. They change the way the game is played by improving or by iterating the system to the next level, creating 2.0, as it were. They take something that's already developed and they create the next level or the next rendition or the next version of that by creating a new iteration of something that's already been working. What they've done now is short-circuited the whole process of learning. They've taken the 10 years of learning that went into developing 1.0, and what they've done is taken that system already and redesigned that system and repackaged it and rebranded it, and now they're rolling that out as the 2.0 version. But it's taken them 18 months or a year to do it. So this is what we want you to do, and this is one of the strategies that real game changers use that we want to share with you. The third and final strategy today is that we don't want you to focus on striving to become successful. Let me say it again. We don't want you to focus on how you can become successful, spending days and weeks going on websites trying to figure out how these people became successful, looking at Russell Simmons and Tavis Smiley and looking at just all of the people out there that have become successful and trying to be like them. What we want you to do, and this is what the real game changers have discovered, but they don't go about telling everybody this. What the real game changers have discovered is that rather than striving, going out there trying to become a success, what they've learned to do is they've learned how to become more valuable as a person, to create more value for other people. They focus on improving themselves. They focus on creating more value for the people that they're already connected with. Now let me give an example. You're a person, you have a family, and you have a business